Ladies and gentlemen, Sonny here from San Antonio, Texas. Happy Memorial Day. I have a brother who I never really got to meet. He was 18 years old when he entered the army and fought for the southern Vietnam back in '72. I was too little to know anything. I just heard from my mom and dad telling us the story about how he was missing in action and couldn't recover his body, and so they had to ask to bury somebody else's son, and hopefully somebody else, will do the same thing for my parents, because at the time it was such a mess. I mean, nobody really know. They can't keep track with anything, right? It was so crazy at the time, and so my brother was missing in 1972, and I want to take this opportunity to first of all thank you for my own brother who have sacrificed his life for us, for me to be able to come over here, to live here and to have a wonderful life now. And because of that reason, we never really got to know him and even know where he is right now. Somebody probably buried him, or he was probably just missing and being buried, by nature, who knows. But I remember my parents told me that they went and looking for his body but couldn't recover, so they asked them to give my parents somebody else babies and bring them home and bury him. But unfortunately, after the '75, the cemetery that he was being buried being flattened, and so there's no sign of his grave anymore, so they couldn't find him, and so we lost him twice, really. So up until this day, I'm still really getting emotional every single time when we talk about his story and the life of millions of people actually being sacrificed for the war, so that way we can have a better life now. So if you and your family have a brother or a sister who sacrificed in the service, protecting our country, I appreciate you very much, and I'm thankful and grateful every single day for giving us the life that we're living right now. It's an amazing life, and sometimes we forget, sometimes we take things for granted. And I just want to remind you that every single day you live in this country happily and peacefully. Don't forget our fallen heroes around the whole country right here. They have sacrificed so much. Imagine, right? You have a brother or a sister or a husband and wife who actually gone to war and never came back. How does that feel to you? Now, it's amazing when you're looking at photos that people post on social media. To me, that's devastating. There's some young wives out there with little baby laying, on the ground, missing their husband, missing their loved ones. And I think that's terrible. Don't ever forget that you live alive because of someone else's sacrifices. So with this being said, I thank you so much for your time, for your efforts, for your energy, for your continual love and support. And don't ever forget our fallen heroes who have sacrificed their lives for us so we can have a happy and peaceful life. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any story to share, go right ahead and leave them below right here. And by the way, if you're building an online marketing business or an offline marketing business or whatever business, and you want to learn on how to build it correctly, so that way you can have a life that you deserve, that our brothers and sisters have sacrificed for you and me, go right ahead and build a future to make them proud. So go right ahead and click on the link below right here and go get some free training right away. And I cannot wait to see you and talk to you again soon. Take good care and have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.
Heroes, we honor our duty on this day. Remember all the fallen on this